Hi, my name is Yuri from Better to Be Outside, and this is the fourth episode on the coronavirus. Better to Be Outside is a channel that talks about travel, cycling, food, and we do product reviews. So if you're interested in these things, please join us and subscribe to the channel. So we're the 23rd of March 2020. We're in Bali now, in Ubud. So what is the situation? Well, the situation in Holland is getting pretty severe, but it seems to be under control. What I mean by that is like everything is locked down and people are trying really not to mingle to not spread the disease. My mom, she's at home, and because she's vulnerable with the cancer, people can bring her food, and she will take the food when the people are gone, so she really needs to isolate herself. Still, the virus keeps on rising, and the death toll as well keeps on rising, but at least the Dutch try to do as much as possible what they can. In Italy, the death toll keeps rising, and people are trying really hard to not contact each other to give the virus no chance to continue. If we look at the situation worldwide, the pattern will repeat itself a little bit everywhere. Most countries are trying to lock down their countries, insulate everybody so that the virus has no chance to get a grip on everybody. So the situation here in Indonesia is that the schools are closing down. Big gatherings are being stopped. We see wearing a lot of people mouth caps, and it's just day by day the situation changes. We changed completely our plan. We wanted to go to Sulawesi to cycle. We just don't want to get caught up in a lockdown if we're somewhere in a small village and we have nowhere to go. So we decided to stay in Bali at least for another 2 weeks to see what the situation is here. And we are going to a place where there's not too much tourists. We rented a place a little bit secluded. Here the situation in Indonesia, we don't know what's going to happen, so we're a little bit preventive, as we would call it, and trying to go to a place where there's not too many people and just wait what's going to happen there. So next week we'll come back to you, and we will speak to you a little bit more about what's happening about the situation here in Indonesia. It's uncertain, so a lot of people are moving out of Indonesia as long as they can, and going back home, whatever the situation is there. For us, we're staying here, and we'll come to you next week with more news.